Hi, I'm Melissa with A Creative Journey with Melissa, and today I want to show you a really cool background technique. And what you need is some alcohol ink. You can use a cotton pad, or I have the Ink Essentials from Ranger, the little handle with the little cotton pad on it, or you can just use like a makeup sponge or whatever you need as an applicator. And I have some hydrogen peroxide, try to say that twice. At any rate, so what you do is you'll end up getting this really cool effect, okay? And that's just with alcohol ink on glossy paper. I actually used photo paper because I had it, and I had a bunch of it. I had gotten it on sale a while ago, and I don't have the printer anymore. So I thought I would use the photo paper. There might be a little bit of a difference as far as what the photo paper does versus what regular glossy paper does, but it's not too much. It's basically trying to get that resist look of the alcohol ink and what additional element you add to it. In this case, we're going to be adding the peroxide. Okay? So, what we're going to do, this is really simple. I do, however, suggest you do not put your photo directly on this as a background. I don't know that it's acid-free. The photo paper may be acid-free, but I'm not sure what exactly this does in order to change that. So I would hate for you to ruin a photo. So I would make sure that whatever you put on top of this, that you mat it, which means you put a piece of paper in between it so that you don't ruin anything that you're putting on top. Okay? So what I did was, I'm going to move this peroxide away, and I'm going to bring this little one. I filled up one of my Ranger misters with peroxide. I put a P on the bottom so I know what it is, and this actually helps to work out really well, and that way it's also a much more user-friendly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a few drops here, and I'm going to add those here. Okay, got a little more than I bargained for, but that is okay. I will take a little bit of a paper towel and wipe that up and clean it up a little bit later, but put that aside. I'll probably need that again in a second anyway, won't I? So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this ink, we're just going to blotch it and move it around. Now, depending on what look you're looking for, depends on how much ink you want. Where the actual ink dot rested, I'm going to show you. I see this. There's like an orange color to it. It's kind of cool, actually. Here, let me show you that real quick. Do you see the orange dots? That's where the ink actually laid for the first time, and actually it had a chemical reaction with the paper. I think it's pretty neat. So we're going to move this ink around, blot, dot, and all that fun stuff. Like I said, this is a really, really simple but cool way to get some different looks. It'd be great if you want to do like a beach type background, or if you wanted to do, you know, and add a little bit of a blue, a little bit of cream maybe darker blue, lighter blue, a little purple, whatever. It'd be really neat. So all I did here was I added the red pepper, and this is the Adirondack alcohol ink, the Tim Holtz, okay? So that's what I dripped. So this is what it looks like right now, okay? And this is with nothing. This is just the ink itself and the photo paper, okay? And then we have the peroxide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the peroxide. I'm just spraying a little bit on here. And you can see how it's starting to change some of the design. All these dots are starting to come up. It's starting to pull off. It's not foaming, which is good, because I think it foams when there's something that it needs to fix, but I don't know. It's still working. Let's see here. See all that? So you could let it sit for a while if you wanted to, but because I don't think you want to sit here for that long, I'm going to take off the excess. I'm just going to pat it. And it's interesting because some of the paper towel pattern is coming off on it. It's kind of neat. I'm a texture kind of girl. I like different textures, so this is exciting for me, and hopefully it's exciting for you too. So that is what we're left with. So every design you do is different, but it's really a neat way to create some paper and have some in your stash. Like, for example, if you know Halloween's coming up like it is, you could do like purple, orange, and say yellow. That'd be really neat. Or brown, yellow, and orange, or whatever other colors you'd like to make, knowing that maybe you have some cards coming up, or maybe scrapbook layout or whatever. So I'm really glad that you joined us today, and you can see how it's different here versus here, and the same tools and the same ink and the same peroxide was used, and you get two different looks, and that's just simple. It's awesome. So thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a fantastic day, and please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our blog. Our website is www.acreativejourneywithmelissa.com or www.acjwm.com. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.